action on a Thursday night coming your way from Les Howenstein Gymnasium in Bellville. Two squads at 500 trying to get above that mark tonight as the Galion Tigers come into Bellville to take on the Clear Fork Colts. We got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with Pregame coming your way next.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Welcome you inside the MWD Logistics pregame show for this Mid-Ohio Athletic Conference clash between 6-6, 2-4 Clear Fork, and 5-5, 4-3 Galion. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from Bellville tonight as we kick off, as we end the first half of the MOAC schedule and get into the second half of the season. And let's get right into things with our team spotlight. First, for the visiting Galion Tigers under head coach Tyler Sanders, 5-5, 4-3 in conference. This is a team averaging just over 54 points per game. However, they're giving up about 60. Defense is something they're going to have to work on to get the victory tonight. 41.2 points inside the arc, 2-point shooting, 34.2 beyond the arc, 69% free throw percentage. They've won 3 of the last 4 against Clear Fork. And one of the players that's going to help them, they need to get victory tonight, that's Cooper Kent. We saw him on the Coach's Corner. One of our best interviews we've had on the Coach's Corner. Well, he's pretty good on the basketball court too. 17.3 points per game. That's good enough for 5th overall in the MOAC, 7.7 rebounds. Also dishes out about 3 assists per game as you look at him. So got to talk to him before the game. He was pretty excited to be live and free. We don't get many chances to show off the Galion Tigers, so we're excited to see them tonight. Their keys to victory for this evening: guard the arc. Clear Fork, they're a squad that can shoot the 3. They got many players that can shoot that 3-point shot as well. Clear Fork's a team that shoots about 30% from beyond the arc, so they got to guard their pressure situation. And by that I mean, this is a small court. You're able to get some traps and get some more pressure in a smaller court. If they can get some pressure, some turnovers, they will be in good shape. As you see now, the Clear Fork Colts warming up, and let's take a look at their team spotlights. This is a team that's been hot as of late. Won 4 of their last 5 games. They get to 6-6, 2-4 in conference, averaging 55.5 points game, and just under 60 on the defensive side. Shooting about 50% from 2, 30% from 3, and 70% from the charity stripe. And one of the role players out here tonight that will need to help out his squad, it's Adam Vanausdle, the senior guard. 8 points per game, almost 9. 1.2 steals, and he's shooting 37% from 3. There he is, as we're getting ready for the playing of our national anthem. But before that, let's take a look at the keys to victory. And his momentum. You've won 4 or 5. Let that momentum roll over to tonight and keep it going, and then balance. This is a team that has 5 players over 7.4 points per game. You get that balance. It's hard to guard. It's hard to double team when you have so many good scores. They can get that done tonight. They'll be in good shape. And now let's send it down to the floor for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. Well done by the Clear Fork Pep Band tonight. We're just about ready to go, so let's take a look at the standings in the MOAC before we get to our starting lineups. Shelby Whippets, undefeated, looking for 5 straight conference championships, or at least a share. They have a game ahead of Marion Harding, who they are facing here tonight at Shelby. That's one of our other games going on this evening. The River Valley Vikings sit in 3rd at 5-2. Galion right there, 4-3. Clear Fork at 2-4. Pleasant 2-5. Ontario 1-5. And Highland yet to get off the schneid in the MOAC this season. They're 1-11. So a top-heavy MOAC, but these two teams fighting for 4th place right now. Both these squads want to try and get towards the top of the conference and just build on that as we go on. But now let's take a look at the starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by our pregame sponsor, MWD Logistics. First for the Galion Tigers, Cohen Fusen, Eliza Chafin, Stephen Glue, Cooper Kent, and Quinn Miller. As for the Clear Fork Colts, Jaden Beachy, Adam Vanausdle, Garrett Holtz, Grant Spencer, and Bo Dornbeer. Galion head coach Tyler Sanders in his first year with the Tigers. He has also had stops at Crestline and Mansfield Christian. Clear Fork, 2nd season for head coach Tim Bradford. As we are almost ready to go, let's welcome everybody watching live and free this evening on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out this evening. Cold night. I'm supposed to be down at Pleasant tomorrow night for girls action. Pleasant and Clear Fork. However, I don't know. Weather's not looking good. We're supposed to get some snow overnight. We'll stick with the OH Report, and we'll let you know if we can get some games off. Might be bringing back the Snow H Report, but I'd like a snow day as well, so who knows. And then Saturday, hopefully everything clears up. I will be with Brian Skoronsky down at Centerburg. Centerburg girls play in the afternoon, then a big one at the top of the KMAC standings. Centerburg welcomes in Blade Tackett's squad from Northmore, and I believe Blade Tackett watching tonight. He gets Galion later on in the year at Galion, doing a little extra scouting here. So hope you're having a good night, Mr. Tackett, you and the family back at home in Bucyrus. But we are ready to go here from Bellville. Also, apologies ahead of time if we're a little bit choppy. Had some internet issues here in Clear Fork today, so they've given us the internet, the only internet that works today, so hello, and hopefully we continue to get a good stream off here for you folks like Butch Cooley watching from Florida, where it's about 60 degrees warmer than it is up here with no snow. But the players are ready. We are ready. Let's play some basketball. Glue for Galion. Holtz for Clear Fork about to jump it up, and we are underway. Colts win the tip. Beachy against a man-to-man defense from the Tigers. It'll be interesting to see the matchup scoring between Holtz and Chafin, as well as Kent. Those are three of the top seven scorers in the Mid-Ohio Athletic Conference. Clear Fork with some fast ball movement, gets it inside. It's deflected out. It'll stay with Clear Fork here.
In the Mid-Ohio
35 seconds in.
Clear Fork with some fast ball movement, gets it inside. It's deflected out.
I think I sound better at full speed audio than the slow-mo that you just heard. Colts, nice pass inside underneath the bucket. Reverse won't go. And an offensive board. Holtz into the lane. He's fouled. Offensive foul. A little out of control there. First turnover. And Galion will get its first possession 45 seconds in. Tigers also against the man-to-man and lost the handle. Back comes Clear Fork. Dornbeer hands it off to Spencer. He lays it in. Clear Fork on the board. It's 2-0. Back the other way comes Galion. Deep three off the back iron. No good. Rebound to Vanausdle. Heat check early on by Cooper Kent. Beachy. Right side three, too strong. Offensive board. Reverse layup. Yes. Garrett Holtz with the offensive board and put back. It's 4-0. Tigers looking to answer down 4-0 here. About 2 minutes gone by. Miller off the glue. Hand off to Chafin. Inside. Floats it up. No. Long rebound out to Dornbeer. And the Euro step goes. Bo Dornbeer with his first bucket. 3 players with 2 points, 6-0. Clear Fork with a strong start. Galion looking for an answer. Nice flex cut layup goes. Stephen Glue gets Galion on the board. 6-2. Beachy gets it to the baseline and Holtz. Nice pass. Extra pass left side to Vanausdle. He drives in, floats it up, no. Rebound will go to Elijah Chafin, and he's going to get bumped. It'll be a foul against Clear Fork, the second against them, the first against Dornbeer. Six to 2. Quinn Miller, right side, gets it ahead to Glue. Another handoff to Chafin. Almost slipped, but kept his pivot foot. Skip pass right side to Miller. Now into the corner, they're doing a 5. Offensive boards already for Clear Fork. They're back up 3. Miller just hit the 3, gives it off to Cooper Kent, and works it around to Chafin. Midway point of quarter 1, 8-5, Clear Fork. Left side 3 for Chafin. No. Rebound Clear Fork and Dornbeer. Segno Alt at the scores table to check in for Clear Fork at the next stoppage. Beachy, cross court, left side 3. Off the back iron, no. Rebound to Chafin. Again, working it around. 3-ball, airballed, rebound to Clear Fork. (8-5), still the score. Reverse layup, yes. Garrett Holtz finds a gap, scores, it's 10-5. And Tyler Sanders not happy with his squad. We'll get a 30-second timeout as we take a look at the last bucket by the Colts. Just able to weave his way through traffic and score it. Clear Fork already dominating the glass. 7-2 on the boards, 3-0 on the offensive glass with 3 minutes remaining here opening quarter. Clear Fork looking to extend on its 4 of 5 wins to get back to 500 after a slow start. Galion, the squad, it's hanging around at 500 as well. Hello to Jeff Hill, Jeremy Cecil, and Michael Conrad, all watching along with Butch. Also hello to Emma Bell sitting next to me, getting ready for her MVP interview after the game. She's very excited to do so. Galion out of the timeout. Into the lane, kicked right side. Kent pulls up, tough shot, no. Rebound, Clear Fork. Alt in the corner, he'll drive baseline, reverse, and kick it back out. Vanausdle in, nice extra pass. Dornbeer with the bucket. He's got 4, it's 12-5. And then a turnover. All momentum heading towards Clear Fork right now. Beachy, left side, Dornbeer. Works his way in, right side open 3, short, long rebound to Galion. Quickly ahead to Miller, nearly lost it. Back out to Kent for 3, short. And Clear Fork will come up with it. .140 left opening quarter, 12-5 Colts. Into the lane, that's gonna be an offensive foul. Second turnover on Clear Fork. Second foul against Garrett Holtz. Both of his fouls have come on the offensive foul. Garrett, 4th in the MOAC with 17.4 points per game. And he's going to have to take a seat for a little bit as he chats with head coach Tim Bradford and head assistant coach Matt Endicott. Cale Longwell into the game, just handed it off to Chafin. Along the baseline, skip pass, lost the handle out of bounds. Third turnover against Galion. Cody Mason also in for the Tigers. Clear Fork looking to extend its lead. Runner, no. Long rebound out to Kent. Kicks it to Longwell. Left side, Chafin for 3, no. Board volleyballed 4, and last touch by Galion. So out of bounds. to the Colts. 48.4 seconds left in this opening quarter, 12-5. Beachy, the lone Colt starter, without a point here in this first quarter. And it's turned over. Longwell. Back to Kent. Kent right down Main Street, and he's going to get fouled and bailed out. He'll get 2 free throws. Foul will be on Adam Vanausdle, his first. As my producer just said, a player spotlight on player spotlight crime as Cooper Kent hits his first free throw. Milo Bergholder in for Clear Fork. As the Colts, they got a chance to hold for the final shot here. Beachy over the Bergholder. Under 10 seconds, 7 seconds. Picked up the dribble, gets it to Dornbeer. And a foul, the first against Galion, will go on Beachy. Foul is against Longwell, his first, and now 2.5 remaining for Clear Fork. They will inbound on the sidelines. This is enough for a couple dribbles and a shot, or maybe a quick pass and a shot. Beachy to inbounds. Vanausdle, left side to Beachy for 3, airballed it, and that is how quarter 1 will end. Clear Fork, a good defensive showing thus far. They lead it 12-7.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Second quarter action about to begin here from Clear Fork High School. Colts lead it 12-7. Galion will get the first possession of the quarter. And it will start with a foul on the Colts on the floor. And that'll be the second on Adam Vanausdle. So a bit of foul trouble on the Colts now. Galion winners of 3 of their last 4 over Clear Fork. And Galion with another turnover. Just lost it off the hand. Colts first possession of quarter 2. And a foul will go against Galion. It'll be the second foul on Longwell. So Chafin will check back in now as Longwell will have to sit with 2 fouls. Beachy into the lane, floats it up. He's on the board now. 2 points for him. It's 14-7. Now all 5 Colts that started into the scorebook. Chafin works it around to Fusen. And he turns it over. 5th turnover against Galion. Beachy slowing things down as Clear Fork looks for an open opportunity, but a push off. Moving screen they're going to call against Bergholder. 4th turnover on Clear Fork as Steven Glue will check in for Galion. Colts held Galion to only 2 field goals in that first quarter. Minute gone by here, second quarter, 7-point lead. Kent works it around the Chafin. Brent Walker into the game for Galion here. Clear Fork really shutting down that lane inside. Finally, Glue gets it inside, and he will score his 4th point. 14-9, patience by Galion got them that bucket. 3, no good. Offensive board, fought for out of bounds, and it will go to Galion. Galion looking to get back-to-back buckets for the first time tonight. Segno called with his first foul. Already the 3rd against the Colts here in the quarter with 5:55 remaining in the half. Grant Spencer will replace Alt. Inbounds deflected, but into the hands of Cooper Kent. Trapped, skips it to Walker, now into the corner. Open 3 for Glue, short. Rebound to Beachy. Stops, gets it off the Dornbeer. They play a little weave. Nice pass back door, good. Dornbeer's got 6. What a set by Clear Fork to open that one up. Walker to Glue in the lane, kicks it left side. Nice pass, and there's an answer by the Galion Tigers. Glue with his 6th, almost a carbon copy of what Clear Fork just did. That's a walk. 5th Colt turnover. Galion has this to within 5, and a bucket will get them to within 1 possession if they can score here. Bergholder will check in for Logan Richmond, who just created the turnover. Chafin nearly tripped Kent for 3. In and out. Dornbeer, actually Bergholder with the rebound. Colts have doubled up Galion on the glass so far. However, that's their 6th turnover for the Colts. 5-second count, so 6 turnovers now on the Colts, 5 on Galion. And once again, the Tigers looking for back-to-back buckets. Miller out to Kent. Looking for the pass, drives in, gets it stripped, picks it back up. Left side, open 3, Chafin. Yes, nothing but nylon. Just like that, it's a 2-point game, 16-14 as we hit the midway point of quarter 2. Beachy looking to answer. Nice pass, left side, reverse layup, got it. Dornbeer with 8 points, all from inside the paint. It's back to a 4-point game. Kent Out to Chafin, who just hit the three. He's going to drive it in. He's fouled. Counted and one. Elijah Chafin's gotten hot here in the last 30 seconds. Elijah, the 7th leading scorer in the MOAC, 16.2 points per game. It's a second foul on Bergholder. And now a timeout by Tim Bradford. And that was so pretty. Let's look at that again. Here and momentarily. If you take a look at the Clear Fork bench. So 3:49 remaining. It's back to a 2-point game at 18-16. Chafin now with 5 points, Blue with 6. And here is the bucket. Just fought his way to get that shot off and get the hoop. Dornbeer leading all scorers for Clear Fork, 8 points. Holtz with 4. Scores from the last week of the OH report, as well as some games we'll have coming up this weekend, weather permitting. As Chafin misses the free throw. Remains a 2-point game. Out of Grant Spencer. And a little bit of a bump there is going to go against Glue, his first. Dominic Capretta checks in. And another foul coming here. That will be against Capretta. So he'll make it into the score books. 5 seconds in with a foul. Colts with the inbounds, right inside layup, yes. Dornbeer, the first in the double figures. Referee's allowing Cooper Kent to get back up. He tried drawing the foul, oof. Good to see everybody okay after that. Got body slammed. People's elbow fell on him. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. Looking for an open shot. Skip pass inside of Capretta. He'll just pass it right back out. Nice way to draw the defense, and a 3 goes. Quinn Miller's got his second. It's back to a 1-point game, 20-19. Coach Sanders has to be happy at that set. Holtz with an answer, though. Who else? Bo Dornbeer, 13 points. Right back at you. It's back to 4. Miller. Now to Kent. Going back and forth, skip pass. Clear Fork now running a 1-2-2. Deep 3 for Kent. Yes! Cooper Kent's first field goal. And it's raining threes. We got the last 3 possessions ended in a 3. And a foul on the floor. We'll take a look at the bucket. Chafin called for his first, team's 4th. Beachy works it right side to Spencer. Picks up his dribble, kicks it deflected to Dornbeer with 90 seconds left in the half. 23-22 Clear Fork. He'll drive at full speed, kick it left side, 3 for Spencer, yeah. 4 consecutive possessions, 4 threes, 26-22. Inside jumper, uses the glass, and Glue's got 8 points. The Mechanics Bank ATM still open here tonight with that shot. Under a minute to play. Beachy, open 3. Missed offensive board, put back, no, short. And it'll go out of bounds to Galion. Golden opportunity there for Clear Fork to get a 2-possession lead, but could not get it to fall. Now Galion, with 40 seconds left in the half, has a chance to tie it or get their first lead of the game. Right side, 3, off the back iron. Ball on the ground, fought for, and a timeout, Clear Fork. So the Colts will be able to draw up a final play of the half, if they so choose. Scoring has picked up here in the last 2 minutes. 6 combined threes here, as Galion lighting it up. 4 threes so far for them, 2 threes from the Colts. Stay tuned for the halftime show, the MWD Logistics halftime show. We'll have stats, analysis, and much more coming up at the break. So Clear Fork be facing a full court man. Cooper Kent playing off the inbounder. Colts get it in, they get it across half court. And it's looking like we will get a final shot here from the Colts. Dornbeer with 10. Beachy now crosses with 5. Double teamed, right side, 3 with 1 second. Bounces, no, and that is how the first half will end. Clear Fork, despite a rush by the Galion Tigers, lead by 2 at the break, 26-24. When we come back, the MWD Logistics halftime report right here, live and free on the OH Report.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Tonight's MOAC broadcast brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors, Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank, SPHERION Mid-Ohio. Let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. MWD Logistics. Need a warehousing and logistics partner that gets your storage needs? Store and move your inventory seamlessly into your customers' hands with MWD Logistics. AVITA Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. And Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening. Welcome back inside the MWD Logistics halftime show, where your score at the break, Clear Fork leads Galion 26-24. Travis Berardi back here with a special guest, Galion own Zachary Holden. Zach, I got to talk with the Galion Tigers here last Wednesday on the Coach's Corner. The girls and boys basketball teams, they haven't had great seasons over the last few years, but it seems like both are trying to turn it around. This Galion squad, they have the scores this year to do so, but they're going up against a Clear Fork squad. It's kind of like the carbon copy.
Yes, yeah, for sure. I know one of the big emphases for Galion this year was defense. I'm sure you've seen a couple of their games over the years.
Yeah.
They just wanted to outscore teams, but once Tyler came in, he really wanted to emphasize defense, and you know, these offensive weapons are still here. But I like what you said. I mean, it's a carbon copy. These are two teams that are haven't had the best of luck over the last couple of years, but trying to get back up there, climb up the MOAC.
Yeah, and second, however, Clear Fork, what have you seen from them from game one to now?
The biggest thing is, kind of like I mentioned, them embracing that defense. I know we didn't see a lot of it in that first quarter. Clear Fork kind of had their way with them, and it almost looks like Clear Fork was going to run away with it until the offense started hitting some of those threes. I know Bo Dornbeer has had a phenomenal game for the Colts. He's really been the one that's kind of kept that lead for him.
That inside presence, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, if he's not in the paint there, or he even...
Clear Fork on the other side, they have a lot of scores, keeping up there, but you said Dornbeer really putting up the numbers. As we take a look at the halftime statistics, and the three-point shooting of Galion's kept them in this. Clear Fork dominating the paint, but Galion able to start hitting those shots from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and I mean, that's their bread and butter, too. You can see they've got so many weapons that can knock down threes. I know Quinn Miller's got two. He's battling through injury every single game, but if he gets open, I mean, there's probably nobody in the court that can knock down an open three better than he can. And then, obviously, Kent and Chafin, once those guys get going, it's not really easy to stop them.
Yeah, some individual scoring. Galion, they're balanced too. Blue with 8, Miller with 6, Chafin with 5, Kent with 5, and then on the other side, Clear Fork, game high so far for Dornbeer, 13, 5 from Spencer, 4 from Coates, 2 apiece from Vanausdle and Beachy. Some other basketball going on tonight. We got a game, Marion Harding and Marion Harding and Shelby, the top 2 teams in the conference. This is kind of a top-heavy conference. However, there are some teams towards the bottoms that are not bad. I mean, take a look at you got Pleasant down there towards the bottom, but they're a pretty good squad.
Yeah, very athletic.
This Clear Fork team knocked them off, but you got Shelby at the top playing Harding for first place right now. River Valley, I think, I'm very impressed with. And so close to being a 3-way tie at the top. We're not going to get into that game against Shelby that you saw live in 3. But then you got right there after the top 3, Galion and Clear Fork, they're hanging around.
Yeah, and like you said, it's top heavy. I mean, Galion just played River Valley and Harding somewhat recently, and I think they both beat them by 20. And it's not that Galion team's bad by any means. It's just that top 3 is just 4 or 5 good.
And then a couple other teams that you cover. I know tomorrow night, or either tomorrow or Saturday night, we got Upper Sandusky, Colonel Crawford.
Yeah.
That's going to be that's a big
Saturday,
one.
I believe.
Saturday night, that's a big one in the Northern 10.
Yeah, I mean, that's always, no matter how either of those teams are doing, that is always a huge game because that is, it's not quite that Crawford-Winford rivalry, but, man, it is getting really close to it.
Yeah, you can see that game live and free. Joe Baylog, Josh Banks will be on the call. I will be down at Centerburg as the Golden Knights, a team you occasionally get to see. I know, shout out Blake Tackett, who's scouting Galion right now, live and free, watching from his home. But, yeah, that's a team. You know, the Northmore Golden Knights looking for that district championship as well. They're kind of in your area. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of quality teams in the Crawford, Marion, Richland counties, you know, that area this year.
Yeah, I mean, we're spoiled, honestly, between boys and girls in the greater, I'd say within 50, 60 miles of here. Like, there's so much talent. And I'm even just kind of looking right over into Crawford County, the Northern 10. That's as balanced as it's ever been.
It's been really good basketball as well. Well, I will let you get back to your job of pictures and whatnot, and we'll see you around.
Yeah,
thank you, Zach.
Thanks for having
Zachary Holden. As you take a look at the Clear Fork student section, half of them hate me for not putting the Lady Colts on the Country Roads rankings, but hey, you beat Pleasant tomorrow night. Maybe I'll stick you in there. As we get back to action, Clear Fork now with possession. Their home whites, green lettering. Galion going left to right on your screen. Blue jerseys, orange lettering. Vanausdle with the three-point attempt. Misses. Rebound, Galion. And again, a chance to tie or take the lead here if they can get a bucket. Miller moves it around the Chafin. Now to Kent for 3, and Galion, just like that, has their first lead of the night. Kent with 8. It's 27-26. Beachy and the Colts, they've had an answer as of late for each Galion shot. This time, though, they cannot. And now the Tigers with a chance to extend on their lead. Nearly lost, but into the hands of Miller. He's double-teamed. Kicks it back out. Chafin, deep 3, short. And Holtz there with the board. (27-26) here. 90 seconds gone by in the second half. Spencer around the lane, puts it up and in. Clear Fork leads once again, 28-27. Kent tried forcing one up, but it was all ball. Possession goes back to Clear Fork. Dornbeer, 13 in the first half, spin move. And a foul will go against Cooper Kent, his first, and we'll get 2 free throws. So it will be a foul against Cooper Kent. And Tyler Sanders getting a bench warning, stepped a couple feet beyond the line when asking for an explanation. We'll show you the replay after this first shot. No good. He's just wondering why, because it was called a charge in the first half, and they kind of call it the other way, but the referee talking it over with Tyler. Referee saying that Kent swung his arms down as the shot was going up as Dornbeer hits the second, 1-2, makes it a 2-point lead again. And that swing of the arms downward is why they called the foul instead of the charge. So the referee explaining it out. Don't like the warning, but we play on. It's a really small sideline here at Clear Fork. Clear Fork going to be called for a foul. It's going to go against Dornbeer, his second. Galion looking to inbounds. Nearly deflected away, but into the hands of Chafin. Almost lost it again, and then he's going to get called. No walk there. Actually a foul against Clear Fork. That's going to be the third against Vanausdle. So another inbounds for Galion. Kent, 3. Fouled. Did they let him land on the three-point attempt? Just a little bit of a bump before he landed. And they're going to get Spencer with the foul, and now 3 shots coming up for Cooper Kent. First free throw good. So in the rule book, if he's bumped as he's in the air, it's a foul. Second free throw good. We're tied at 29. So, I mean, if you go by the rule book, even the slightest touch. I mean, you see that in the NBA all the time as well. So, hard to see if he bumped him or not, but we'll go with the referee's call. Back door's actually off the knee, so no kick. Deflected. Off of Galion, a lucky break there. Great hustle by Jaden Beachy to get back and kind of swing his arm on the ball to deflect it off of Galion. Here's the AVITA Home Health and Hospice replay, and some could have said that he was sliding a little bit there. Could have been called for the walk, but apparently didn't have the ball enough to be called for that, and he gets the floater to go off the block of the glass. We're a 1-point lead. Oh, and a miscommunication on the other end as Stephen Glue gets his 10th point. Back and forth we go, 32-31 Galion with 5 minutes left in the third. Great backdoor cut, but a block. Back comes Kent. He'll try the 3. Short, rebound, fought for, and Clear Fork comes out with it. Holtz into the corner, and Dornbeer. He's going to try another 3. He's going to miss. He's going to go off of Holtz, out of bounds, and back to Galion. Bergholder will check in. He will replace Dornbeer. Chafin slowly across the timeline as Galion has a 1-point lead. Chafin with the fake puts it up and in. He's got 7. It's a 3-point lead. Left side 3, right back at ya. Garrett Holtz ties things up. We've seen this all game long. Every time Galion gets a little momentum, Clear Fork hits a shot to get it right back. 34 all. Chafin nearly throws it away. Kent able to recover off the backdoor cut. And he'll get bumped. That'll be the second foul against Grant Spencer, the fourth against Clear Fork. So now Galion will be in the bonus the rest of the way here in quarter 3. Logan Richmond, Segno Alt checks in for Clear Fork. Kent, entry pass to Glue. Cross court 3, no. Kent had it for a second, and he does get the offensive board. And Coach Sanders will get a timeout before the pass, so with 3:22 left in the third, the Tigers will write up a play here to try and take the lead. (10-8) the score. Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. Josh Young, as always, watching. Aaron Brown. Yeah, bad. We have some not so great connection in the crowd tonight. They had some internet issues from the regular Wi-Fi we get, so we're a little bit choppy here this evening. So apologies for that. The internet is as bad as the weather outside.
We'll put some tinfoil on it.
Yeah. Maybe put some tinfoil on the antennas of your computers or whatever that is now. Used to work for us in the 80s. I would know, I was 1. What a move and a bucket. Chafin has the last 2 hoops for Galion. They got the lead back 36-34. Colts looking to answer. Richmond back out to Beachy. Mid-range. Kind of was fading off to the side, too. Rebound to Galion, and then we're going to get a foul about 95 feet away, and it will result in 2 free throws for the Tigers. That's the 3rd foul on Milo Bergholder. Stephen Glue will get his first free throw attempts of the evening. Drains the first. Got them both. Largest lead of the night for the Tigers. 4 points, 38-34. Alt works his way around traffic, kicks it back out into the lane. That's an offensive. No, they're going to say a block. He wasn't established. Let's take a look at the replay. Okay. Maybe he leaned a little bit there. Nonetheless, it's a foul against Galion. That time, no call. Goes out of bounds to the Tigers. So, guess a ball don't lie moment. And the Tigers will look to extend on its lead. And now an illegal screen. He'll go back the other way. That'll be Cooper Kent's second foul. .220 left in the third. Galion, since that first quarter, has taken this game over. They lead by 4. Into the lane, jumper from the free throw line is true for Garrett Holtz. 9 for him. It's back to a 2-point game. Nice take to the hole, and we'll get free throws.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm happy with the cookies, but yeah, I haven't had
That'll be Dornbier's third. Fusen will have a chance to get on the board for the first time tonight. Clear Fork calling for a timeout, and they are going to get it. A 14-10 third quarter has the Tigers leading by 2. Taking a look at the schedule coming up for tomorrow night, weather permitting again. I know we're under a winter weather advisory. That has Emma Bell all giddy for a snow day tomorrow. But if we are to have basketball tomorrow, back down in northern Columbus, Delaware Hayes at Big Walnut, Loudonville boys at Mansfield Christian. I will be at Pleasant High School as Clear Fork, the girls, head down there. I'll be on the call with Abram Capel. And then Seneca East at Upper Sandusky girls, Joshua Banks will be on the call of that. Then Saturday, a lot of games. Cardington at Centerburg, myself, Brian Skoronsky on the call. Then on the boys' side, Crawford at Upper, like we mentioned earlier. First free throw, no good by Cohen. Josh Banks, Joe Baylog on that. Akron Buchtel at Westerville North. And then Brian and I will be on the KMAC matchup, boys' side, Northmore at Centerburg. Cohen misses both free throws. Jump ball will stay, though, with Galion. A lot of games coming up in the next 2 days. Just depends on how bad we get the snow tomorrow. So stay tuned on the OH Report Facebook page for updates on our games. Cohen gets it to Chafin with 1:45 left in the third. Tigers again working their 5-out set. Kent works around the Chafin again. Not really a driving inside. Finally, they do get it into the paint. Nearly lose it, kick it back out. 3 for Cohen. Short. And ball's out of bounds. They're going to say off a Clear Fork, so Galion will keep possession. I'm going to say Alt last touched it. Inbounds. Tough shot, no call. Rebound, Clear Fork. Chance to tie to take the lead. Into the lane, forces up. 2 shots will be coming for Holtz. That'll be Cooper Kent's third. Garrett Holtz is 67.3% free throw shooter. Misses the first. So Galion, barring an offensive rebound, will get the ball back with the lead with 1:06 left. Second free throw, good. Colts, Chafin went to flip it back, but instead punched it onto the stage for a delay of game. Doesn't get the shot off, and it's no good anyway, and that's how the quarter will end. Galion, though, gets the lead 40-39. Stay tuned. We'll see if they can hold it on in money time.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
It is money time here from the Colt Corral. Final 8 minutes of this one. Galion holding on to a 1-point lead. I am Travis Berardi, joined by my broadcast crew, Adam Thompson, Jory Skoronsky, and Emma Bell. Clear Fork, first possession, looks to get the lead back. Holtz jumps in off the glass and good. Holtz has had a great second half. 10 points. It's 41-40. He has 14 overall. An MVP candidate. Miller works it around the Chafin. Now to Cooper Kent, closely guarded by Alt, gives it up. Chafin drives in, he's going to get bumped. Foul will be on Jaden Beachy, his first, team's first of the fourth quarter. Nearly turned over right through the hands of Holtz. Kent off the glass, right back at you. He has 8 in the second half, 16 overall. Colts back in its offense. Holtz again, short. Rebound out of bounds, will stay with Clear Fork. Three for Holtz. No. Rebound, though. Long rebound to the Colts. They'll maintain possession. Nice crossover. Beachy with the runner. Got it to go. Jaden Beachy with the jump man shot makes it 43-42 Colts. On the other end, ball fake by Miller. Gets it to Cooper Kent. Cooper into the lane, Euros, puts it up, he's fouled, he'll get 2 shots. That's against Dornbeer, his 4th. And the Colts will call a timeout. 6:05 remaining. Colts holding on to a 43-42 lead, but when we come out of the timeout, Galion will have 2 free throws. Some individual scoring here in this game so far. 11 points from Chafin, 12 from Glue, 13 from Kent, 6 from Miller. As for Clear Fork, 14 from Holtz, 14 from Dornbeer, 7 from Spencer, 6 from Beachy, and 2 from Vanausdle. And I have no idea what's going on in the Colt Corral. They're just, they're okay. It's kind of what Adam does with his little daughter, holds the arms out for the hoop. I got you. Just Adam's not on top of like 3 other people. I get what we're doing here. Not yet, yeah. I don't think I'd want to see you standing up on a couple other people like that. I don't know if you have the balance. You can stay over there. Anyway, back to action as we come out of the timeout. Hopefully the girls basketball players in there got some practice if they want to get onto my Country Roads rankings with the win over Pleasant tomorrow. Saw them in there shooting some of those pom-poms. Kent's first free throw. Off the back iron, no. Second free throw, good, and we're tied. .43 all, 6 minutes left in regulation. Beachy to Dornbeer. Colts looking to get it inside. They do, but we'll get a foul on Galion. That'll be Capretta's second. Spencer and Vanausdle check in for Clear Fork. This game has been back and forth since the second quarter. Clear Fork controlled the first, 12-7, but since then, Galion's won every quarter since. Backdoor cut in the Holtz, and he's bailed out. It was not a good pass, but it was right into Holtz, who runs into Glue. It's the second on Glue, second on Galion here in the fourth. Nice pass inside, off the glass, and good. Dornbeer, 16 points. Clear Fork leads by 2. Chafin looking to answer down the baseline. It's off the knee. They'll say a kick. It'll be an inbounds pass underneath the bucket. .5:28 remains. Kent back out the Chafin, fakes the 3. Now he'll take it, and he hits it. Elijah Chafin's second 3, timeout. Tyler Sanders. It's a 1-point Tiger lead. Take a look at the 3, ball fake, nobody came out on it, so he took it, and he hit it. And look, there are the Lady Colts, who will be back in action tomorrow, including the one that called me out, despite my good reasoning. Nonetheless, good luck to the Lady Colts at Pleasant. That should be a good game. Clear Fork got Pleasant. That's Pleasant's lone loss on the season. Here, earlier this season, I'll try to make it a sweep tomorrow, weather permitting. And I only say that because we are under a winter weather advisory until about 4 o'clock tomorrow evening. That winter weather advisory goes into effect in about an hour and 23 minutes, up to about 5 inches of snow. Out of the timeout, Clear Fork with the inbounds down 1. Galion's still in their man defense. Not switching through screens either. Down the baseline, left side, extra pass, another extra pass. 3 in the air, short. Galion out with the rebound. Quickly ahead in transition. Pulls it out into the hands of Cooper Kent. He'll drive down and he will kick. Chafin tries driving but is stopped. Galion likes this set right now, running clock till they get an open look, up 1. And we got a hold. Yeah, Garrett Holtz had his arm wrapped around with the hook. It'll be the 3rd team foul on Clear Fork. You'll see it right here. Just had that arm hooked around. You usually see that on interior offensive linemen to try and get away with a hold. Inbounds out to Chafin. Probably wouldn't be called in the NFL or in college or high school, but on the basketball court, yeah, it will. So the Tigers still running clock here. Chafin backs it out, under 4 to go. The battle for 4th place here in the MOAC. Three in the air just off the side of the rim, and Holtz gets the board. Clear Fork survives that possession, and now we'll have a chance at the lead. Looking for the handoff, instead kicks it back out to Spencer. He'll drive it into the lane. Euros doesn't get it, but an offensive board. Holtz puts it up and in. Clear Fork leads again. 47-46 as we approach 3 minutes left in regulation. Cohen, right side to Cooper Kent. And we'll get a foul and free throws as Chafin drove it in. Foul's the second on Beachy. Here's a look at the... And he kind of pinballed around there as he was shooting. The MOAC standings. First free throw, good. Chafin ties things up. Galion with one less loss in the conference than Clear Fork. Only a game behind third place River Valley as well. Second free throw, good. Galion leads again. Perfect 2 of 2. Beachy. Work it around, nice pass inside, layup, yes, Beachy's got the bucket, 8 points, 49-48 Clear Fork. Back and forth we go. Walker back in for Galion. Cohen into the lane, scoops it short, rebound Clear Fork. Into the lane, kicks it back out to Holtz. The hot hand here in the second half. Nice backdoor cut. Beachy again got it. 10 points for Jaden Beachy. It's a 3-point Colt lead with 2 left. That's the first time in a while that we've seen back-to-back buckets by a squad. Deep 3 for Kent. Just off the mark. Rebound, Holtz. Had to look, was just off though. We do have an MOAC score here at the half. Holtz into the lane. Block, counted and one. Garrett Holtz has taken this game over. That is Capretta's third. Score at the half, 29-21. Shelby leads Harding in that battle for first in the conference. Free throw up, in it. $19 points for Garrett Holtz. 6-point lead for the Colts. But it's cut down to 3. Cooper Kent. Timeout, Galion with 1:19 remaining. (54-51) Clear Fork. Colts had it to 6 points, but Cooper Kent comes back down and hits the 3 to cut it to 3. 17 points for him. Colts with 4 fouls, so the next foul against them will put Galion on the line. Galion has 1 foul to give. Before putting Clear Fork into the bonus. 79 seconds left in this one. You can talk now, I have muted. Galion back into its full court man with the on the ball player off the ball. They get it into Holtz. 10-second count on. Down the baseline and a bump. That'll be Glue's third. And that is the fourth foul, so there's your one foul to give. Inside, looking for the layup. Counted again and one! Dornbeer, who had a great first half, comes up huge here with 1:02 left, gets the hoop and the harm. That is Glue's fourth. And again, a chance to put this back to 6 points. Got it. .102 left. Kent. Back to Cohen. Right side, layup, missed it! Rebound, Clear Fork. Colts get it across the timeline. And a foul. We'll get the timeout before the foul. So actually, Clear Fork wanted a timeout right before Galion called for the foul. 43.7 seconds remain. 57-51 Colts. What a second half from Garrett Holtz, the fourth leading scorer in the MOAC. 15 points in that second half. He's got 19 overall. And could be Emma Bell's interview for MVP. We're going to take a look at some of the big plays the Colts have made here down the stretch. Spencer to inbounds. He does. And a foul. That'll be Cohen's first. Fusen called for his first foul. Vanausdle with a chance to pretty much ice this. Misses the first. Got the second. 3 points for Adam. 40 seconds left. Kent ball fakes. He'll try a three. Short. Rebound off of Clear Fork, and Galion will retain possession down 7. Three again for Kent. Again short. Rebound Clear Fork, and they get the pass out. And a foul. The first on Quinn Miller, and that will pretty much lock things up. Clear Fork gonna get the win. And escape here. 7-6, 5 over 500. And they'll inch one game closer back to 500 in the conference as Spencer hits the first. Galion will drop to 500 in conference. And 5-6. Nearly a travel on the slip. Left side three. Off the back iron. Ball bounces up. Rebound and a foul. And we'll get free throws now for Cooper Kent. Grant Spencer's third. Got the first. 18 now for Cooper. Got them both. 7-point game once again. And a hand check foul on Kent, his fourth. And we'll continue the free throw shooting fest. First free throw made by Spencer. And he gets both. Kent is going to drive all the way in, lays it up, short again, rebound for Spencer, and he will dribble it out. Clear Fork will get over 500. They knock off Galion 62-53. We'll take a break. When we come back, our MWD Logistics postgame, and Emma will talk to Garrett Holtz, our MVP, right after the break.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Tonight's MOAC Boys Contest brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. SPHERION Mid-Ohio, let us help you build the career you want or the awesome team you want. We build real relationships with you so we can understand what you need and get it for you fast. MWD Logistics. Need a warehousing and logistics partner to get your storage needs? Store and move your inventory seamlessly into your customers' hands with MWD Logistics. AVITA Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health for families throughout their lifespan. And Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows, and doors since 1970. When we come back, our SPHERION Mid-Ohio MVP with Emma Bell.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
You have better things to do than to job hunt or scramble to find your next great hire. So let SPHERION do it. We say local is our superpower because we live and work where you live and work. We know the Mid-Ohio job market, and we're locally owned. So you won't find a partner who's more engaged and literally invested in your success. If you're ready for something better, start with SPHERION. Visit us online at midohiojobs.net or call 419-747-7479.
Emma Bell back with Player of the Game, SPHERION Mid-Ohio MVP Garrett Holtz, game high of 19 points. What went right for you tonight?
In the first half, I really struggled. I got 2 quick fouls right in the first quarter. I ended up having to sit the entire second, And I came back out in the second half. I got hot, and my teammates really just kept getting me the ball and making me plays, and I kept scoring. All thanks to them.
Yeah, obviously in the second half of the game, the pace picked up. What changed for your team offensively?
Offensively, I think we really just kept moving the ball well. We kept finding the players that were open, that were hitting their shots, that were getting to the rim good, and we're really just playing team ball together.
So at the midpoint of the season, what will your team do to prepare for the second half of the season going into tournament time?
We're really trying to get as many wins as possible to move up in the tournament rankings so we can get a good spot and play a team that we want to play in the tournament and hopefully get out of the first round.
Well, thank you, Garrett, for your time. Congratulations on your win tonight. Oh, yeah. Want to give a shout-out to anyone?
I want to shout out my parents, my family, and also my teammates and my coaches for everything they do with me and having my back.
Thank you, Garrett.
Thank you.
I'm Emma Bell reporting live here at Clear Fork High School.
In today's world of supply chain shortages and disruptions, having raw material or finished goods inventory on hand to fill customer orders is more important than ever. Based in North Central Ohio and with locations nationwide, including 5 throughout the Buckeye State, MWD Logistics can find your business the warehouse space needed to manage your distribution and logistic needs. Grow your bottom line with flexible warehousing solutions at MWD Logistics.
Here from the Colt Corral, Clear Fork knocks off Galion by the score of 62-53. Travis Berardi back here at the Colt Corral. As we wrap things up, taking a look at some of the folks still hanging around here as we hopefully they beat the snowstorm home. But let's take a look at the final stats so we can get it home and beat the snowstorm out. Final stats once again brought to you by MWD Logistics. 22-2s. Clear Fork dominated the paint this evening, and that is the reason why they came out with the win. 44 points inside the arc. They did hit 3 threes. Galion, though, from beyond the arc, 7 threes, kept them in it until late when Clear Fork was able to hit some free throws down the stretch. Colts out-rebounded Galion by a big margin. Turnovers weren't that much here in the second half either. Individual scoring here tonight. First for Galion, they were led by Cooper Kent's 19 points. Elijah Chafin with 16. Stephen Glue with 12. Quinn Miller had 2 threes in the first half. He finishes with 6. As for the Colts, Bo Dornbeer and Garrett Holtz both finished with a game-high 19 points. Grant Spencer with 10. Jaden Beachy with 8 big points, 2 huge layups at the end of the game. 8 big points, 2 huge layups at the end of the game. He finishes with 10 as well. That balance we talked about. And then Adam Vanausdle finishes with 3. Score by quarter, 12-7 Colts. In the first, Galion answers back with a 17-14 second for the 26-24 Clear Fork lead. Galion then took the lead into the fourth. They had a 16-13 third quarter for the 40-39 lead. But the Colts outscored Galion 23-13 with a lot of free throws down the stretch, a couple big buckets for the 62-53 final. Want to thank everybody that helped make things from Clear Fork, Jory Hollenbeck, our camera operator, Adam Thompson, our director, Emma Bell, our MVP interviewer, Mechanics Bank, our scoreboard sponsor, SPHERION Mid-Ohio, our MVP sponsor, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor, MWD Logistics. Instant replays brought to you by AVITA Home Health and Hospice. Timeout sponsor, Home and Kitchen Supply, and our commercial sponsors, MWD Logistics, as well as SPHERION Mid-Ohio. Also want to thank the OHSAA for allowing us to bring you these games live and free. Clear Fork finishes things out with a 10-point fourth quarter victory for the 62-53 win. For all of us here at the OH Report, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Bellville.